plastic surgery to pull out the apple.
Oh no, that's all God's. Welcome to the Fame Game. I'm Heidi Montag, and I have with me the fame guru, Spencer Pratt. Let's all give it up for.
I like the term Svengali. It's more. Well, hey, so good to be home in our bedroom, and lots happened since our last week. Incredible guests. The list of things going on in our lives, it's very hard to keep up with, which is good and bad. But at least Heidi's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. On a positive, we leave tomorrow for Canada.
Friday.
One of these days. We're going to Canada. Which part of Canada?
Vancouver.
For Heidi's big performance.
We're debuting my new song, Icon. So that's very exciting. Written by Madison Love, produced by her brother Colin Love. And it is a magnificent song about you.
Oh, I've always wanted a song about me. I thought we're going to get some hummingbird. We do have some hummingbird feeders down there, but we're going to get them in the background to add a little bit to our production value here at the Fame Game. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to this podcast, this is very important to the future of this property and our lives. So thank you for doing so, and make sure to share. We also have some incredible merch that goes along with the podcast. You get the new Heidiwood sparkly hats in pink or black on newportbleach.com, or I'm sure you can find them on our link trees on our social media. That's our advertisement for the day.
Yep. So I'll go through my week. I've been at rehearsal several times this week. Really hitting it hard because I'm so excited for these new vocals. I'm singing live. I have my new song. Today I had a sound check with the choreography, and it was really hard. I was 40 minutes late. I was only supposed to be 15. I don't know where the time went. Yeah, it was intense. That's for sure. And I got there, and I feel like it all ended very well. But I was wondering, I'm like, man, I just feel like so discouraged, and I'm having like such a hard time. And then Enrique said to me at the end, he's like, you're doing so well. I just want to continue pushing you as an artist and not letting you just reside where you are, because we're continuing to develop. And he's like, I'm going to keep pushing you because that's my job and that's what I'm here for. And then the audio tech said the same thing. They're like, yeah, your vocals are so great, and we want you to feel the best possible with the support around you, that we're working as hard as we can for you and giving you the most notes. So, I took all the notes, really tried to just do my best with it, and it came out great. So it ended well. I'm so excited for this. I'm also doing an Amelia party coming up on the 15th. So that's exciting. Avita and Amelia. And that's what I've been doing, just trying to get ready for this and working super hard. I pulled a rib, and I'm having a hard time breathing, which is really fun. But yeah, the spotlight, the huge commotion on the internet and the whole world that you've been seeing is Spencer Pratt here. Just,
Well, I was always waiting to unleash my own firestorm at the people responsible for allowing our house and town and my parents' house to burn to the ground. I was waiting for our lawsuit against all these people, for the official complaint to be filed. And that's the only reason I've been waiting. So people aren't connecting the dots. They think like, oh, wow, this is all happening all of a sudden. Oh no, I've been waiting 7 months since the morning after I saw that we had no house. I've been waiting to do all of this. But when you have lawyers and they tell you, wait, you listen. And now they said, I can do whatever I want. Speaking of lawyers, tomorrow I will be filing a retraction legal letter, I don't know the terminology, against the LA Times, asking for a retraction because they called me a conspiracy theorist for being concerned that the Palisades was going to have developers come in and add density to an already dangerous fire hazard area where it was already hard for people to evacuate. And the LA Times said I was a conspiracy theorist. And then the governor's office used that LA Times quote to also call me a conspiracy theorist. And guess what today just happened? Governor Newsom is going to file an executive order, whatever it's called, to stop the increase of density in the Palisades with one of the bills that people are taking advantage of, which is the SB 9. So I called our lawyer, shout out Peter McNulty. I said, "Can you please demand an apology from LA Times? Because if I'm a conspiracy theorist, that would make, I guess, Newsom one too if he's filing an executive order." So that's exciting. I can't wait to see their response. I wish I could file a lawsuit, but the one problem with being is you have no legal protections. Once you're a public figure, you can pretty much be defamed or slandered or have people liable against you because you're a public figure, which is another law that I need to figure out how to change when I get to Washington. Breaking news. By the time you're watching this, I will have already been sitting in the Department of Justice with the Attorney General of the United States digging deep into our case against Fire Aid and potentially the governor and his first partner's role they are involved in, if not taking money, asking for money or about to be taking money before I caught them. So that's very exciting. I'm also meeting with the Secretary of Agriculture to look into how I can make it where Newsom and the state of California starts clearing their brush, their dead brush, their fuel that's surrounding towns like the Pacific Palisades all over the state. And if they don't do something about it, there's going to be more Palisades all around California. So I'm very excited to meet with Secretary of Agriculture. I'm also trying to, you never thought I'd say this, we'll see if it happens, trying to meet with the IRS because most of the Palisades in Altadena have reached out to me about having to rebuy everything that burned down and having to pay sales tax to the county and the state that we've already bought, and we're having to rebuy because of them. So that's another thing. So wish me luck at the IRS. And then who other offices I don't think I'm going to go over to the White House because I don't want this to turn into looking like a political thing. This is about accountability and negligence and transparency. So if I go to the White House, then all of a sudden people are going to be like, "Oh, look at him. He's being used." No, I'm just trying to find the people in positions of power that can hold the people in positions of power here that caused us to have no house or town responsible. So that is my goal as a citizen, as an American, as now an investigative journalist.
As a victim as well.
Oh, God, you nailed that. I hope you got that victim line, Nat. That's for my TikTok. So that's exciting. My eczema that was induced by the fire debris, toxins, and the winds is finally calming down. So I've been really trying to lock in my gut health. People have been very interested in that journey. I've kind of had to pivot, fighting corruption in the state, but I'm still onto that, still drinking kombucha all day long and eating probiotics and doing all that. So look forward to having Dr. Jessica Wu on a future podcast to discuss all the skin issues I deal with.
And I will not be going with Spencer to Washington. So we go to Vancouver on Friday, and then I perform on Saturday at midnight, and then we fly back on Sunday because there were no flights to Vancouver. Even the booking agent was like, "I've never seen this. This is absolutely crazy. Everything is booked." So it was very limited, and I'll be gone from the kids, and then I want to get back to them. Gunnar only has like a week and a half left before school, so I'm going to be with them. Spencer's going to go, hold down the fort, bring the fright to Washington.
The fright.
The fight.
I'm bringing the fright.
It's going to be the fights and the frights and then come home to us.
I mean, unless they offer me like a job there, you know.
Well, then we're just all moving to Washington. Hey. The good thing with not having a home is I'm really willing to live anywhere. So I would live anywhere.
I wonder as we continue this podcast when it cools down if we're still going to be eating the flies.
You know, the flies are very on brand.
That's where I just
They're a great representation of the place.
Okay.
I feel
They're
like
good
we're in.
props.
They're just
spitting out flies.
You know, just stuck in the flies in our dirt.
The update with our future of our lives, we applied for a SBA loan, which is so awesome that we now need to take out a loan to build back even a little bit of our house. And then we have our FAIR plan structural minimum, so with that, we went and looked trying to buy houses maybe in Santa Barbara, and they are about $5 million out of our price range. So our best bet is to rebuild on this lot, God willing. So our next door neighbor, who's the leading fireproof house architect, said he would do our house. He sent us some of the photos. I love it because it looks like a pillbox or bunker from World War II. Heidi's not really Heidi's style, but the good news
I want
is
stoner. I liked, we had like a
steel.
Mediterranean.
It has to be the steel. It's the only way you get the 100% insurance now.
Yeah. Well, anyways, like Spencer said, we could always rebuild it and try to sell it if we want to, and then have other options. But it's hard. It's hard deciding where to live in your life is so up in the air because I do love Santa Barbara. Like the kids are so happy there. Like I love being there. My best friend's there. I love the restaurants there. I feel like life is easier there. Parking is easier. Life is easier. I don't want to keep like moving the kids back and forth. And then at the same time, it's like so much of my heart is here and I want our home and I love the placement, but it's nice being out of LA and it's nice being in. So it's really hard to choose and to make a whole choice for your entire family. And it's hard. It's a hard choice.
Well, the energy that I'm manifesting, just so you know, I'm telling you for the first time, is this podcast becomes so successful, like Juicy Scoop or Call Her Daddy or Joe Rogan or Armchair Expert. These type of people can build on their lot and they can buy a house in Santa Barbara.
Great.
So that's what I'm putting here every week when we come here, because another thing people forget that Heidi reminded me of, I don't want to put a price tag to it, but the amount of money in just crystal energy that is exploded and melted into this earth right here, even though they're gone, the energy is here. So when we come here, our manifesting powers have to be infinite. Not to mention the hummingbirds are still here. We're going to keep them alive. So also, if we don't build a house here, a podcast studio would be pretty cool. Just like one of those prefabricated things you drop on, maybe have AC in it.
You know, just a bathroom would be great. It's a whole thing. So that'd be good.
Going down to the lower part of the property and peeing in the bushes after I almost stepped on that green rattlesnake definitely makes it more of an exciting experience.
Yeah, I haven't even done that because everything's cleared. So we just need some boxes up and like a hole or something.
We should get like a porta potty sponsor.
Should get a porta potty. Any porta potty sponsors?
Yeah.
Porta potty. Okay.
Andy Gunn.
Oh no, that's all God's.
So yeah, that's exciting. My new song Icon is going to be coming out on the 21st. We'll have those pre-save links as well. And I'm really excited about this song. And one of the things when I sing it, why I think it's actually my best performance song, is because it's so close to me. And that's what Madison really tailored all the lyrics and like wrote it for me. So yeah, I love that. We haven't had much time to watch any TV. Have you?
No, we watched The Waterfront.
Oh yeah, we finished that though. That was great.
It was great. It was definitely watchable. It's very like back in the day that would have been a straight to DVD movie, and now it's like extended into. You know what? It's like reminds me of.
It's like a violent Dawson's Creek.
Yeah,
That's what it reminds me of.
Thank you. Violent Dawson's Creek.
Like a family Dawson's Creek,
I
which I
also
love
watched
Dawson's Creek. Oh my gosh.
Untamed with Eric Bana, which is Netflix just picked it up for a second season on Netflix.
I just saw that billboard. I'm like, what the frick is this?
It was very good.
But now you know.
And I'm very invested into forest jobs now after watching our guest from last week, Gabriel Mann's film Hot Shot, which is, you got to watch that.
And Spencer had a brief meeting with maybe the future governor. Okay, that was exciting.
Well, I may still run, so.
Oh, well.
We can't be, it's not an endorsement. We do like, he's a great guy.
When's the next election?
I have 2 years.
Oh, he's starting to campaign now for 2
Yeah.
years out. I thought it was like coming
I'm
up.
coming out with my campaign merch. We have plenty of time.
Oh.
Yeah, so he was great. We had some time at a dinner on pot pie night with Sheriff Chad Bianco, but we're not sure. I could be running.
Yeah,
so
I spoke too soon.
I can't be putting out endorsements.
Right, for sure.
You've
had 2 years?
My first partner here is.
You'd have 2 years to campaign. We got to hit this trail, honey.
What do you think I'm doing, honey?
I'm ready.
I don't think I was outposting right now in America.
And do you have to live in Sacramento?
Does it ever look like Newsom's in Sacramento? I feel like he's in China more than Sacramento.
I feel like he's always in Napa.
I feel like he's wherever he
Actually, I
wants.
have no idea where he is.
Nor
I'm
do
just
I.
pretending.
Nor
I have
do
no
I.
idea.
That's misinformation.
Nor do I want to know. So
unless it's a gray. Oh my gosh, Spencer settled. Grave?
Oh, a grave.
Bad joke.
I was like a gray house. Gray. Gray. Okay,
Oh,
we have a
just
little
kidding.
quiz to do.
Perfect.
We're gonna do something really fun today. We are going to do a little play on the Cosmopolitan Couples Quiz. Are you ready, honey?
I shout out Cosmopolitan. Thanks for inviting us to your offices. By the way, we couldn't go, but here we are. Honey, what is my go-to drink order?
Como's tequila on ice.
Which color bottle?
Well, it depends on which one they have.
Whoa, she's good. A+ answer.
Thanks. What's mine?
Depending on the quality of champagne, we would want to start with a bubbly thing, which would be that Jules Pierre, whatever. That would be your ideal. And then after you've had some bubbles, depending on if time of day, if it's earlier in the day, we're going to go for a nice white wine, Sauvignon Blanc, usually preferably from New Zealand. But you'll deal with it if it's from Paso Robles. Right now, your favorite is Gunner Stone bottle, which, what's the name of his, oh my God. Well, the bottle's Gunner Stone, my bad. And then if we're having like a steak, you'll do a red. If it's Italian, the red will be a Barolo.
Yeah,
Okay.
or Bordeaux. Okay. All right, next question.
Honey, what's my favorite meal or dish currently with my new lifestyle?
Well, pot pie.
A cheat meal.
Cheat meal. I mean,
Yes.
just really steak with sauerkraut and kimchi and avocado. I feel like that's what you're eating the most.
White rice.
And white rice, of course.
Honey.
What is my biggest pet peeve?
Leaving a dish out, a sock.
Just the entire house.
Yeah,
No big deal.
Just messes.
Just messes.
Just messes.
Fucking messes everywhere.
It's way past
We
a
need to
pet
clean up.
peeve.
This is a problem.
That is the word.
And the problem is you guys. It's not me.
What is my biggest pet peeve? Oh, don't eat the bugs.
Not reading text messages or emails correctly or fully
At all, I would say.
or at all.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
What is something I'm really bad at, honey?
Nothing.
This is a truthful podcast.
Are you saying what is something I'm really bad at?
Something. Well, now you're not. You were really bad at searching like Google, and ChatGPT has vastly improved your phone skills. So, but before, you couldn't even work Yelp very well. So I'm glad things we have some progress.
That's true.
Who is my celebrity crush?
Heidi Montag.
That's right.
That's it. Okay.
Okay. Next question.
What's my most used emoji?
One of your Bitmojis of you.
I
Like,
do love my emojis.
yeah. It's just.
Myself. I love me.
What was my most iconic moment on the hills?
One of the first most iconic moments of the hills was get out of my car. People still.
No, what's your favorite though? Not the audience.
Oh, I just thought it meant like what made you famous. You know, I never really watched the episodes fast, so I'm not really
Great.
Sure. Maybe someone could write in the comment section. That'd be good.
Your most iconic scene from The Hills was saying "I do" at our wedding.
I do. Love you. Which tabloid rumor about us annoyed me the most?
Annoyed you or me?
Both.
I don't think you've ever been annoyed by a tabloid. Maybe the photo wasn't big enough.
I think the only thing I didn't like, not annoy me, but that people thought we were a fake couple, I think I was more entertained. Like, really? You guys think we're a fake couple living together for this long? Like, I think that was not annoying, but entertaining.
What reality show do I regret doing the most? What reality show?
The Hills. The Hills.
Yeah, The Hills.
I know.
What?
I think you regret going on camera the most for Princess of Malibu because that was such a big change in your life that you weren't prepared for. Like, you wanted to be behind the scenes and a behind the scenes person. And I've heard you say so many times how that really changed the trajectory of your life and you were never planning on being an on-camera person.
Well, I wanted to be like a movie star. I definitely I didn't want to be on camera like reality star.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like Tom Cruise.
So that would be that would be what I would
Princess of Malibu. Yeah. Other than that, no, I'm available for all reality shows, specifically the one that Hulu has of us. That would be so great to come out. Hey, Hulu, just checking in.
That'd be great.
I know you guys got a busy schedule, but Rob Mills, hey, can we get an air date? Ideally after the Kardashians or before Secret Lives of Mormon Wives season 3. Just throw us on there.
Which one of my former castmates would I invite to dinner and which one would I block forever?
I'm not going to say the name, but I would say you'd invite the person that everyone would want to see you at dinner with. And I don't think you would need to block anyone because you don't check your phone for texts or phone calls.
I'd invite Kristen Cavallari to dinner.
I never consider her a Hills cast member.
Oh, well.
I guess she was on it. We just never filmed with her because...
What is something you do that still gives me butterflies?
I don't know about butterflies, but you still are ticklish. You still love if I open the door for you. That's a card. If I wrote a card, that would give you butterflies.
I think when you grab me and
Embrace
hug me,
you.
embrace me and kiss me, every time I get those butterflies.
I'll do it more
every
often.
time.
Okay. Get a little strong there, lady. The most on-brand Speidi thing we've ever done as a couple.
Sitting in our rubble, podcasting. Here we are. Fame game, baby.
This is it. Just
living that
getting
life.
all the budget out of this mortgage right now.
If our relationship had a tagline, what would it be? Spidey's gonna get you. Don't count Speidi out, okay?
We're seeing cockroaches.
Spidey will survive.
There'll be cockroaches and Speidi.
Oh no, that's all God's
So I got some scoop that somebody asked to have you on Beverly Hills Housewives, and they said no, and they wanted you as their friend on the show. I didn't tell you. We haven't seen each other. You were at the rehearsal.
And then network said no, or the producers.
The hummingbird almost just landed on you. Did you feel it?
No.
Don't move so much.
I'm
You
wearing
always gotta
red.
wear red.
They love red.
It's supposed to be fake, but that look.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Why would they say no?
Because they want somebody else as the friend instead. That friend isn't a
pop star.
No, it doesn't identify as a woman.
Wow, as a reoccurring friend?
I don't know, or they not reoccurring, but I just love this person wanted maybe.
That's really an honor that that person would want me.
Yeah.
Wow, I love that person.
In the Speidi biopic, who plays you and who plays me?
Do they have to be younger or would they be our age?
They could even be older.
Chris Pratt. You have the same last name. He's a good actor.
No.
That happened on the phone today. This guy goes, Pratt. Why does that sound so famous? And he's like, oh, Chris Pratt. Do you know Chris Pratt? I was like, no, but he's famous.
I think I want Sam Elliott to play me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that Elvis guy, Butler.
No, like I want to do like an old version.
Oh.
Like I'm like 70 still fighting California.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Can you get Reese Witherspoon to be me?
Oh no, Sam Elliott's older than Reese Witherspoon.
You are older than me.
Not that much older.
Well, see, with Botox, how much younger I look than you.
Oh, speaking of Botox,
Surgery.
yesterday or 2 days ago, when I was in with Dr. Rafi and he was taking out my last stitch, his nurse comes in with a plate of syringes, and he's like, we gotta do some Botox in this thing. He's like, I don't know if your face is just like angry all the time. I'm like, it is. And he's like, we just gotta put some, like, I'm going to Washington next week, doc. Like, I'm not gonna start Botox the week before and show up just like.
You literally wouldn't be able to drink water.
And he had so many syringes, he was gonna do the whole face. I'm like,
Oh, lucky you. I just sound jealous hearing that. It's so funny. The scar is perfect for the character of like this survival firefighter, but had nothing to do with the fires, but it just seems like it did, like part of your victim status.
and
Like,
I
really.
walked into a wall.
It's the metaphor.
Sober.
Yeah, but it really goes with the chapter of life you're in right now, for
It's on
sure.
brand. But I gotta go get it lasered today.
Today.
I said 2
You
more
have your own
lasers.
car, so.
No, you gotta come watch the dog. We're going to Soho, Malibu, test your membership.
Looking like this, you know it. What are our son's qualities that are most like you and most like me? I'll say, our sons sing like me everywhere. We are like a musical in the house because it's so fun too. And I always sing, like, come up from downstairs, like whatever it is, you know, and make it like a fun singing thing. And they always like sing back to me. And our little one, they're always dancing. They go, singing, dancing like mom. So I think they take after their exciting, happy, cute quality of me like that. What about you?
I don't think they have many of my qualities.
I think they do have a seriousness too. Very serious like you. I think they're very California boys. They both love the ocean. They love the beach. And I think they get that from you and you bringing them out there and the love of nature. And that also, they're very like sweet and fun like you. You're such a loving, sweet dad. You give them so much attention and affection. And next, what do you love the most about me?
Oh my! Only one answer?
Nope.
Oh, I can do more than one.
Just list away. Just let the credits roll.
You know, your sense of humor is this point. If we weren't laughing at our lives, it'd be very depressing. So I think I guess it's not a sense of humor. You're finding joy in anything. So I guess humor creates joy. But I think if you were more like me, things would be a lot scarier. So I'm glad you're like you. You're a real light, honey.
Thank you.
You're a bright light in this world.
Thank you. That is very sweet. Thank you. One of my favorite things about you is your strength and determination, and there's never been anything like it in your confidence and ability in that. So sexy, so amazing, so authoritative, so smart, so you're just so unique. You're always you. You're always authentic, and you don't try to be anyone else. You've never tried to be anyone else. You never try to impress anyone, and that is the coolest, rarest quality, that you are just you through and through, and you have the biggest heart, and I love you.
Should we ask our neighbors if they're okay if we spray paint
To buy their property?
No, to spray paint their foundation. So we could say like Heidi would, and then that would be like streaming now.
You know, I have the feeling the answer is no, but maybe.
I'm going to ask.
We should talk to them.
Check in with them.
Yeah.
Oh, the tsunami.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, tsunami. There is no Tsunami A benefit concert. So just to clear that up. Don't buy any tickets. Heidi was very concerned. Everyone was texting her like, get away, get to high ground. Thankfully, I was FaceTiming with Hunter in Kauai because if it was going to hit, it was going to hit Hawaii first. And when I was FaceTiming him a few hours before, nothing even showed up. So we did not evacuate.
But it's really alarming and concerning when you just went through a tragedy. We literally just lost everything. And I feel like I almost underreacted with that. And I was like, okay, it's going to be fine. We've been through fires before. And lo and behold, we lost everything. So when you're in this still survival mode and trauma from just having lost everything in a natural disaster, you hear another natural disaster is coming. It's like, I don't want to underreact again. And we have kids and I don't want to be moving them at midnight and getting to higher ground. And then I prayed about it too. And I feel like God spoke to my heart, like, be still. It's going to be okay. My best friend was like, we have the Channel Islands. And that was really a good word for me to hear too. And Spencer was confident in...
I just accepted dying.
Okay, because he was confident in dying. Cool.
I was like,
never going off you again in a natural disaster.
I'm just saying,
Frick.
If a tsunami is what it takes us out, we were clearly supposed to die from a tsunami.
Or God's like, hey, you should have left.
Oh, God's going to have our house burned down and then also have us tsunami.
Biblically back in the time, people lost everything over and over and everybody died and all this stuff. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, you never know what God's going to do because anything can happen. It did in the ancient times. So, God, I know you probably won't, but I'm just not going to pretend to know what God's gonna do. Okay, anyways, this was the Fame Game. So fun, so exciting. We both have really big weeks coming up together individually. I'm so excited for my performance coming out and to share that content with you. I've been working really hard. It does look like I show up and perform, but there is a lot that goes into it, and I'm constantly depleted of energy and putting it all out. I go all out every single rehearsal, so I'm excited. And there are a few other things pending. Spencer is headed to Washington to bring the fright.
And I'm in talks with an Oscar-winning production company. Reached out and want to do a documentary. So obviously, since they won an Oscar, I think I'm going to do it. I better call Hulu and say, yo, I'm about to do this documentary.
Time's ticking.
Like better air our show or we're doing the doc.
Also, Spencer's book is available to pre-save.
Oh my gosh.
So make sure that you check it out. Pre-order. Thank you. So make sure that you check that out. Go to Amazon, pre-order that book.
Or wherever you get your books.
Or wherever you get it. Spencer's going to go on a book tour and you want to get that book signed. Trust me, 10 copies each, right? Or minimum. You can get more. You can gift it, whatever. You do not want to miss this story. All stories are coming out. The juiciness, the spill, the insider information you wanted, the updated information you wanted. And it's still being written because the story is continuing to be told, okay?
On the flight to D.C., I'm typing.
That's right. TikTok. So anyways, thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share this. Share this with other people that you think would like this. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching us. We absolutely love you, and we will see you next time on the Fame Game.
Let us know also in any comment sections what guests you want on the Fame Game, and then what guests you want on my spin-off Intense podcast. So you can,
and if you think that's a good idea to have two,
or if you want Heidi
Rogan
sitting with Heidi just.
I really have nothing to add.
You do, honey.
I'm just gonna look there in my outfits and be like, hey.
People like.
So last week with Gunner, the same thing happened. I don't even know how it. You got more of that. You're better at that. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Fame Game. Bye.